Ladies and gentlemen, imagine a simple congratulatory message sparking a nationwide firestorm on social media. That is exactly what happened when Peter Obi, the former Anambra governor and Labour Party's 2023 presidential hopeful, wished the new Olubandan of Ibadan Land, Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja, well on his coronation as the 44th monarch back on September 26, 2025. Obi posted on X, "I warmly congratulate my dear brother Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja. His ascension is a celebration for Ibadan and pride for the Yoruba nation and Nigeria." Sounds heartfelt, right? But the phrase, "my dear brother," lit up the internet like dry grass in Harmattan. Critics pounced, accusing Obi of cultural insensitivity and disrespecting Yoruba traditions. Figures like Reno Omokri, a former presidential aide, blasted it as lacking class and diplomacy, saying no one addresses a first-class king, a royal father, and a warrior custodian of Ibadan's ancient heritage so casually. He even asked if Obi would call a northern emir "my dear brother." Broadcaster Oriyomi Hamzat called it a slap to Yoruba culture, arguing it diminished the throne's reverence. Some online voices twisted it into tribal jabs, claiming it showed Obi's Igbo background clashing with Yoruba protocols.
Orí Yorùbá fi. Yorùbá Obi ti rí yín fi o. Láti pe Olúbàdàn ní my friend.
Ẹ dábò rẹ̀ rú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o.
Dàrú à ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn ni.
Ẹ ti dàrú bá o.
Ọmọ Ìbàdàn Obi ti rí yín fi o. Yorùbá Obi ti rí yín fi o. Ó ń pe orí adé ní my friend.
70 years older. The cabinet imperial majesty. The president go pe ní my friend.
Kò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọpọ́n ṣe close to.
Bóyá mi ò sọ pọ́sọ̀ say my friend bóyá my brother ló pe.
No
my brother ni ó pe ní my brother. I thank my brother.
My brother ṣì dá.
My brother gbogbo yóò sọ
mo ní ṣe my brother ṣì dá.
My brother wo ló ń dá ní kábíyèsí.
Títí bàbá ẹ̀.
Títí bàbá ẹ̀.
Our father ló yẹ kó.
Ṣé ẹ̀gbọ́n nígbà tí ṣé ẹ̀gbọ́n nígbà tí kábíyèsí sọ̀rọ̀ kábíyèsí nígbà tí kábíyèsí sọ̀rọ̀ kábíyèsí ní kábíyèsí ní ẹ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀.
Defenders pointed out hypocrisy. Why no uproar when President Tinubu or Atiku Abubakar used similar broader terms, given their long-term histories with Ladoja? They saw it as selective outrage, laced with anti-Obi bias. But here's a twist that exposes the mischief. This isn't just about words. It is a calculated move by some to tarnish Peter Obi's image ahead of the 2027 election. Obi remains a strong contender, with his obedient movement drawing youth and reform seekers across Nigeria. By amplifying this minor slip, if it even is one, detractors are painting him as culturally clueless, fanning ethnic divisions to discredit his leadership creeds and derail his momentum. Sentiments run hot on both sides. Critics clinch to protocol as sacred, viewing any familiarity as erosion of tradition. Supporters champion Obi's inclusive style of a bridge builder in a divided nation. Obi quickly clarified on September 28, explaining he often calls respected figures like the Obi of Onitsha "my dear elder brother" out of deep affection and respect, rooted in their shared history as governor around 2006. No malice, just goodwill. And the real mic dropped. The Olubandan himself shut down the drama. In a phone chat shared by Professor Pius Abayoje, Oba Ladoja dismissed any anger. "Why should I be angry with Peter Obi calling me his brother and friend? Am I not his brother and friend?"
Some minutes ago, I made a phone call to the new Olubandan of Ibadan Land, Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja, who was installed as the new Olubandan this last Friday, September 26, 2025. And I asked him, "Kabiyesi, is it true that you are angry with Peter Obi the former governor of Anambra State, and the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election. And he said, no, who said that? Why should I be angry with Peter Obi calling me his brother and friend? Am I not his brother and friend? And don't you know what the elders say? That it is somebody who does not want to have a king as friend, will not want his friend to become the king. I said, yes, Kabiyesi, I understand all of that, but it is good to hear from the horse's mouth. Otherwise, I've been wondering myself, when it becomes a crime or an insult to say, Kabiyesi, my brother and friend. Everybody understands, every normal person anyway, understands brother and friend to be positive concepts and something to be desired. That you have somebody who identify with you as brother and friend. Yes, that's what the elders say in traditional Yoruba land. If you say your friend should not become the king, then you don't want to have a king as friend. So the tradition has settled all of that. There's nothing derogatory about it. There's nothing denigrating about it. There's nothing insultive about it. Calling a king your brother and friend. But how else should it be, as a matter of fact? So I don't know. But now the Kabiyesi has spoken. And so mischief makers should find something else to do. Those who are seeking cheap popularity and relevance should look elsewhere. That is just it. Because this is another distraction from the real problems bedeviling Nigeria. You know?
He urged folks to focus on intentions, not nitpick words, proving no rift exists. In the end, this brouhaha reveals more about Nigerians' polarized politics than any real offense. As 2027 looms, let's hope we prioritize unity over petty world wars. What do you think? Distraction or genuine cultural clash? Drop your thoughts in the comment section and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.